Our first talk on this morning of day 2 is from the Nationwide Building Society, the world's largest organization of its kind. Patrick is responsible for all technology operations, payments, and data, and Janet is one of the 3 mission leaders. They will talk about their work enabling an initiative driven by their CEO, how a successful working relationship develops between business and technology, the traits they look for in their leaders, and how Nationwide has responded to the COVID-19 health and economic crisis. I am so excited about this presentation for a number of reasons. First, Patrick and Janet are among the most senior people to have presented at DevOps Enterprise Summit, as they are both part of the top executive team. I think this is so important because it shows that the challenge being discussed and solved here in this community cannot just be delegated away to just those technology people. It must be owned and fully integrated into the business. The other thing that I'm so delighted by is that Janet, in her previous role, was their chief auditor. As you may know, some of my favorite people on the planet are auditors. Please welcome Patrick and Janet.
Hi everyone, I'm Patrick. Last year at this event, we focused on our digital transformation. But this year, standing on the shoulders of some of that prior work, we're here to share our bigger, bolder, society-wide transformation. So we're a larger, older organisation, facing a range of challenges in these difficult times. And for the past year, and right through the COVID-19 crisis, we are pursuing a significant lift in flow, pace of decision-making, and agility in the business. Our business environment has been changing quickly for many years, with the emergence of new digitally savvy competitors, a highly active set of regulators driving to improve competition and disrupt the incumbents, and an economic environment with the lowest interest rates in literally 3,000 years, leading to a significant compression of interest margins and therefore significant income pressure. And through all of that, the expectations of our members and all future possible customers have been growing as they embrace 24/7, anywhere, anytime banking. I've been calling it a hyper-fluid and hyper-competitive environment. Over the past few years, we've been developing some agile practices, mainly in the IT delivery space and mainly around change activities. The benefits have been measurable, but limited. And today, we're in the middle of an organisation-wide pivot to realigning from a functional organisation to one fully aligned to member needs, all underpinned by much stronger Agile and DevOps practices to bring run and change activities together under long-lived and multi-skilled teams. We call this our member mission operating model, and it's designed and implemented according to our ways of working business agility principles, which we've articulated with the help of John Smart and his team at Deloitte. We are 16 million members of the world's largest building society, and as such, we're not a bank, but a mutual society that exists for the benefit of its members. For 136 years, we've been focused on providing homes and building stronger, kinder communities. Our profits go to the sustainability of our balance sheet and building operational capability and social purpose, and also passing on better savings and lending rates to our members. So we want to give you a little bit background on both of us and our journey to date before we get going. Janet?
Thanks, Patrick. I've got quite a long background in financial services, and I've always really loved making stuff happen. Now, that might sound a bit odd for someone who's spent 20 years an internal auditor, but really, that is a job that's about running short bursts of work that gather information about how things are working and then using it to draw conclusions and drive improvements. How you do that is just as important as what you do. And in my 3 years as Chief Internal Auditor at Nationwide, I found Agile really helped us with the efficiency of our work, but more importantly, increase the engagement of the people around the society. I'm now leading similar kinds of change in how we deliver service to our members at the times when they really need the most from us. Patrick.
My path with Agile started in 2003 in a startup and my first CIO role. We'd only been going a couple of years, but we were already in trouble with our traditional rational unified development process, getting slower and buggier with each release. I came across Jeff DeLuca and feature-driven development, and it completely transformed us. Since then, I've been learning about the complex and challenging journey of seeking agility in larger organizations, and I'm still learning. So enough about us. Let's turn to where Nationwide finds itself today and where we think it needs to go.
So as Patrick mentioned, we're a society of 16 million members. That means we have a relationship with 1 in 5 of the population of the UK. 1 in every £10 saved in the UK is with us. And when first-time buyers come to want to buy a home, 1 in 6 of them will come to get a mortgage from Nationwide. We also have 10% of the current accounts in the UK, and we've been consistently the most switched to brand over the past several years. Our job is to be a home for your savings while you're saving for your home. Now, our members own us. We've got no shareholders and we don't pay dividends, but instead, as Patrick mentioned, we return value to our members through our pricing. And most importantly, we're known for our service, and we are the UK's most trusted financial brand. That's something that's incredibly important to us, and we pay very close attention to it. Our members' trust is our most valuable asset. And part of building that trust is getting it right when we need to serve our members' needs. And though we're not actually a bank, we have been voted best banking brand by Which, a consumer advocacy magazine, for the last 3 years. And we're very proud of that. Now, we're in a very strong position in our market, but we've got absolutely no room for complacency. We've got a very simple, if very large business,